Since the passing away of Chinese actor Yu Menglong, the Chinese Communist Party authorities have continued to cover up the truth. Still, people continue to investigate the truth behind his murder and have discovered a huge amount of evil behind it. Information about this has been revealed through the accounts of several spiritual mediums. During this year's Chinese actress Chen Duling's birthday livestream, the sound of a girl crying could be heard from the next room. Many people noticed significant differences in facial features between the girl broadcasting live and Chen Duling herself, leading to speculation that something had happened to Chen Duling. Let me go, let me go. You hit me? What are you doing? Shut up, it's disgusting. Yu Menglong. Cheng Long Se, Zai Zi Mo, Popsicle, first floor. On November 14, 2025, psychics Tai William and Deborah clearly sensed that Chen Duling was being held in a basement in China. They believed that Chen Duling had likely been sent to a mental hospital. They speculated that Chen Duling might have inadvertently learned something that would pose a threat to a certain group, thus suffering severe persecution. On November 17th, Miss Tai William performed another divination for Chen Duling. She sensed that Chen Duling was still alive, but her health seemed very poor. The current situation is that those people have taken her out of the mental hospital and sent doctors to treat her swollen face. Tai Williams said that Chen Duling is a quiet, shy, and kind person. She is naturally intelligent and studious, eloquent, knowledgeable, and somewhat bookish. However, having always loved the spotlight, she seems to have made many enemies after entering the entertainment industry. Her experience is somewhat similar to Yu Menglong's. Recently, she had been harassed by very powerful and terrifying enemies, including some Chinese celebrities and behind-the-scenes figures. They harassed her and even mocked her, saying, "What can you do about what we did to your friends?" This led her to a mental breakdown. Someone close to Chen Duling is closely monitoring her phone and social media. They don't want her to post coded messages, feeling that she wants to reveal the truth she knows. Moreover, Chen Duling had told secrets to others, which were leaked, leading to her being sent to a mental hospital. The recent speculation that Chen Duling was involved in something and that the person who actively showed up in public as a double attracted attention. Tai Williams said that some fans contacted Chen Duling privately, trying to help her escape, but were unsuccessful. As a beloved celebrity and actress, Chen Duling's ordeal is shocking, but it's not an isolated case. In the Chinese entertainment industry, celebrities are far from the glamorous and carefree figures they appear to be, and the forces behind these often extend to the highest levels of the Chinese Communist Party regime. A female tarot reader on the YouTube channel Cosmic Veil revealed this, stating that many people are still imprisoned in basements or secret locations in China. Through tarot cards, she discovered that although the CCP's internal control is fractured and the internal situation at the top has become chaotic, they still possess all information about the detainees' movements. While the situation appears tightly controlled, more and more clues about the CCP's brutality are emerging. At the center of this storm of suspicion are Chen Duling and Guoen Chen. The tarot readings from the tarot reader indicate that Chen Duling's situation is extremely worrying. On the surface, this celebrity is still participating in large-scale events in a major Chinese city, appearing in public, but the true Chen Duling may actually be secretly sent to Yunnan Province, which involves a dark cross-border network. The reason these people secretly moved Chen Duling was that keeping her in the original place of confinement would increase the risk of exposure. Therefore, this was to cover up the CCP authorities' overall conspiracy. The situation of Guoen Chen, a young actor and close friend of Yu Menglong, is also extremely dire. A feng shui master from the Cosmic Veil stated that Guoen Chen is believed to be in a coma or semi-coma. Tarot card illustrations indicate that Guoen Chen is on the brink of being alive. His physical energy is becoming blurred, as if he is gradually disappearing from the world. The Feng Shui master from the Cosmic Veil pointed out that Guoen Chen's case is related to the strong intervention of an older man, who plays a crucial role behind the scenes. Furthermore, Guoen Chen was also moved, his transfer route possibly traversing multiple Chinese provinces from north to south, and even being sent abroad. It seems that the older man who plays a vital role strongly intervened in Guoen Chen's case, perhaps because Guoen Chen was chosen by the CCP authorities as a sacrifice. Yu Menglong's spirit had previously told American psychic Candace Starr, "We are all chosen." On November 19th, 2025, Candace communicated with Yu Menglong's spirit using a spirit box during a YouTube livestream. Yu Menglong's spirit repeatedly mentioned the names Shen Qi and Fan Shiqi, suggesting they might be involved in some unknown yet-to-be-covered crime. Candace asked, "Is Guoen Chen still alive?" In fact, angels surround him. The cosmic psychic using tarot cards speculated that Chen Duling might have been sent to Yunnan. Why was Chen Duling secretly sent to Yunnan? Yu Menglong was rumored to have taught in Yunnan for 3 years before his incident. Why is there no news or information about him there? Furthermore, Yu Menglong was found to be even thinner and more haggard after finishing his teaching. On November 11th, 2025, American psychic Sloan Bella revealed on a YouTube livestream that Yu Menglong's student in Yunnan came mysteriously and disappeared mysteriously. Sloan Bella discovered that the food given to Yu Menglong contained the scary parts from human beings, which he was fully aware of, and that is the reason why Yu chose not to eat meat. Furthermore, these children he taught disappeared one by one, systematically taken away. Sloan Bella pointed out that these people attempted to reform Yu Menglong. "Unless you obey us, you will be exiled to the wilderness in harsh conditions. If you want to come back, you must serve us well before we let you return to work." It is said that after Yu Menglong returned from Yunnan, he exuded an unusual aura. Some netizens discovered that Yu Menglong's name is related to a Hebei province-based new energy company that supplies electricity to a scam industrial park in Myanmar. The mastermind behind the Myanmar scam industrial park, Chen Duling, is reportedly a major investor in the film The Prey. Gu Xiangwei, the lead actor in The Prey, is affiliated with the Jiangxi Shangying Beijing International Culture Media Company Limited, whose legal representative is Li Wei, a general in the People's Liberation Army. Li Wei's companies Wanwei Cultural Industrial Company Limited and Wanwei Film and Television Company Limited are also suspected of being shell companies used for money laundering. Several companies, including Hunan Broadcasting System, Mango Excellent Media, Guohua Technology Group, Shanghai Tianyu Media, Tianjin Shenlan Film and Television Media, Lao Lei Film and Television, and rder Group, have indirectly invested in Wanwei Film and Television Company Limited through various means. They are collectively assisting the Prince Group in money laundering. In other words, high-ranking CCP officials are using Chinese artists as pawns, registering numerous shell companies and injecting illicit funds into them for laundering. To put it bluntly, the entertainment industry is a fusion of CCP political power, underground financial groups, and transnational criminal systems. Chen Duling and his associates are merely frontmen for high-ranking CCP officials. The darkness of the entertainment industry is not only about actors accepting unspoken rules in exchange for performance opportunities, nor is it about laundering money for CCP elites. Even more frightening is that they don't treat these glamorous stars as human beings at all. Before his death, Yu Menglong was repeatedly seen with injuries on his body and face in videos of meetings with fans, live streams, and variety shows. To those unaware of the darker side of his life, it was simply a case of him being beaten for refusing to be exploited. However, the truth revealed by a psychic is deeply shocking. On November 11th, 2025, American psychic Miss Dean, during a psychic session on her YouTube channel, discovered the horrific experiences Yu Menglong had endured before his end of life, revealing a shocking secret. Miss Dean said that Yu Menglong's passing was like a confluence of plots from the movies The Squid Game and The Hunger Games and Wayward. These entertainment companies are powerful people. They are playing the Squid Game. For them, it was an experiment on people. Dean stated that she didn't know why Yu Menglong kept mentioning barbed wire. He simply couldn't escape. He stated that the powerful and wealthy operate at least 3 to 4 such underground facilities in China, some underground and some above ground, with close ties to other countries, including Russia and Germany. This forms a transnational network specifically designed to control, exploit, and eliminate entertainment stars and even ordinary people. Shockingly, the victims are not only Chinese celebrities, but also some South Korean K-pop artists. Dean explained that these victims were driven there and confined in enclosed spaces, deprived of their freedom. Each torture facility had multiple private rooms, each with a different method of torture, filmed by a professional team and sold to wealthy individuals worldwide. Appallingly, many of these wealthy individuals, adorned in fur coats and diamonds, not only watch these live streams or recordings on electronic devices or through closed-circuit television, but also place bets in various currencies, including RMB, Japanese yen, and Russian rubles. Dean emphasized that the high-profile execution of Yu Menglong had another purpose: to show everyone that disobedience could lead to a fate similar to Yu Menglong's. Furthermore, any videos of Yu Menglong circulating on social media so far have been deliberately disseminated by the mastermind behind the scenes to warn other victims that any resistance would lead to a similar fate. This explains why many celebrities in the entertainment industry are aware of the situation but remain silent. Dean stated that the profit from Yu Menglong's disappearance converted to US dollars is only 1.7 million. This is far too little for a life, but perhaps in the eyes of these individuals, 37-year-old Yu Menglong was past a certain age, seemingly only worth that much. Dean believes these same people have done similar things to some Korean pop artists, and they have repeatedly engaged in this practice. Dean said that these people are not human, they are possessed by demons and controlled by evil forces. People from many different countries come to China to participate in or watch this. Powerful individuals want to use such footage in television programs and movies to make the American public accept it, subtly influencing them to accept this ideology. They hope that after being brainwashed, people will believe such things are commonplace and that human trafficking is normal. This is a real-life version of the Squid Game, being watched by CCP elites and wealthy people from other countries. The CCP authorities are also using the Belt and Road Initiative to spread their crimes to related countries, especially the chilling Southeast Asian telecom fraud zones. Previously, many people noticed that celebrities like Jet Li and Sammo Hung, who were not in good health, and host Ni Ping suddenly became young and healthy. Yu Menglong, founder of Hong Kong's Yu Menglong International Group, talked extensively on her Douyin account about the so-called secrets behind this. Extracting functional proteins and microvesicles from the blood of many 17 to 21-year-old boys and injecting them into a single person's body to make an elderly and frail person young again. Even claiming that a 65-year-old woman could still give birth to a child, and a 70-year-old woman could menstruate again. She also said by the end of this year, the CCP's national team would develop a so-called immortality injection. However, Yu Menglong's Douyin account was recently shut down by the CCP authorities, presumably because she inadvertently exposed the CCP's true nature. Yu Menglong has mentioned Shen Qi and Ji Guangguang to psychics on multiple occasions. Despite his young age, Shen Qi was once a shareholder of the State Power Investment Corporation Hebei Electric Power Company. At the same time, State Power Investment Corporation supplies electricity to the telecom fraud industrial parks in northern Myanmar. Recently, a man who had been working undercover in a Southeast Asian telecom fraud industrial park revealed that women over 40 who were lured there were not only forced into telecom fraud, but also artificially conceived and gave birth to piglets. These children had their bone marrow extracted for regenerative stem cell production, which was then used to make so-called anti-aging drugs sold to wealthy individuals. You see, Southeast Asia scams have defrauded 1 to 2 million people. Did they ask their families for ransom? The percentage of people asking their families for ransom is less than 1 in 1,000. Less than 1 in 1,000. Do you know? The advertisement shown by the broadcaster included Cambodia Academy of Life Sciences, leader in stem cell anti-aging, all in simplified Chinese. Furthermore, the official website of this Cambodian Academy of Life Sciences lists that Yuan Pin Biotechnology collaborates with several Hunan official institutions, including Hunan Normal University, Shangya Hospital, Shangya No. 2 Hospital, Shangya No. 3 Hospital, and the first and second affiliated hospitals of Nanhua University on stem cell or regenerative medicine projects. Xingyang No. 2 Hospital sounds familiar. Its major shareholder is Li Ming, also known as Ji Guangguang, the grandson of former Chinese Premier Li Peng, who is also a key suspect in the Yu Menglong case. Luo Shuaiyu, an intern at Xingyang No. 2 Hospital, was also murdered for secretly preserving evidence of the CCP's organ harvesting. It's worth noting that several hospitals, including Xingyang Hospital, Xingyang No. 2 Hospital, Xingyang No. 3 Hospital, and the first and second affiliated hospitals of Nanhua University, have participated in the organ harvesting from Falun Gong practitioners. In recent years, they have extended their reach to ordinary citizens, even teenagers and children. In short, the CCP authorities' manipulation of hospitals across the country to secretly harvest organs from Falun Gong practitioners has extended to ordinary citizens. This is what the CCP's Red family, led by Ji Guangguang, has done to the Chinese people. The reason the CCP authorities so tightly covered up the Yu Menglong case is that it involves the CCP elites and high-ranking officials' unbridled brutality against the Chinese people. In the eyes of the CCP authorities, the people and even artists have never been treated as real human beings. That is to say, only when the CCP collapses can the Chinese people live a human life. That's all for today. If you enjoy our content, please give us a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with a friend. We appreciate your support, and we'll see you next time.